Wow, Facebook to the #1 spot. Sometimes it happens that way. Hey, I'm Lewis Porter Jr., and you are watching Transparency Agenda Daily. Today is May the what? May the 1st? Oh my goodness. May the 1st. May the 1st is a very important month for me. Well, May is a very important month because this is Lucas's birthday month. So, of course, we're going to be doing some Lucas fun stuff. We'll be doing some other fun stuff. Oh, that's interesting. That's something new. Just saw something cool on Facebook I did not see before. I guess they've been working on some improvements on Facebook. Interesting. So we're going to have some lots of fun there, and I'm going to be having a great time, and we're going to be having a great time, and we move this stuff around, of course. But first off, let's talk about our regular topics. We're going to talk about some new stuff, some good stuff, some stuff I saw this weekend, and what this whole title of this thing is about. Because I know you're like, why do you got this title on this thing? Because this is the title that's important to me, because I'm talking to some people about this right as we speak. So let me do this real quick and roll this real quick. It's the biggest problem, getting like all your screens closed. I have like 17 screens open now. It's like ridiculous how many screens I have open. So yeah, so boom, gotta push enter to make stuff work, Lewis. So right off the bat, we're talking about these Kickstarters. So let's talk about the three that we have up. Lore of the Gods, okay, $2,800, almost $2,900. Not a lot of backers. 16 days ago. I'm going to say this, even though this is a friend. I'm going to say this. They got to promote it. This is ridiculous. I still haven't seen any promotion from this. I don't understand why there's no promotion for this. I don't understand why they're not talking this everywhere. I mean, they wrote me about doing them a favor and doing it, which I did, but they're not talking it up anywhere. I don't understand this. I don't see this ads popping up. I don't see it. They must not really want any money. So, that's my theory. You must not want any money. Because if you're serious about this, you would have had this $4,000 down the first 4 days and been good. So I don't know what's going on, but they're there. You can support them if you like. I'm just saying, why isn't there more excitement? That also being said, the guys from Dark Naga, they're 12 days left. They haven't reached their goal. They're about $620 away. And the thing's more than half over. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know what's going on with these guys. I don't know. I would be promoting this. If you want to make the money and get the stuff, you need to promote it. You guys are not promoting it. Boom. Now, I'm going to talk about this last one because I haven't seen any promotion from them, but apparently they don't need promotion. So the last one I'm talking about is Eclipse Phase 2nd Edition. So first and foremost, Eclipse Phase was a great concept. I loved it originally. I thought it was very cool. They got another one. This is their second one. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what? This campaign ran for about 22, 23 days. The initial goal was 35,000. There's 6 days in. I said 6 days, roughly 6 days in. 35,000. They're up to 90,000. Now I haven't seen a lot of advertising for this, but I mean I'm not going to kid it. The first one was a great idea. I think the second one's going to be just as good. I wish if you guys are really listening to me, I hope you do a Pathfinder version. Because I think that people would love to see this as a Pathfinder version. I would love to see this as a Pathfinder version. I think this would be awesome. If you just want to do like a PDF of it, please let us know. I think a lot of fans will be out there going, "Oh, let me check this out." Lucas, you're trying to be funny with that joke. That is not a good joke, and that's a bad pun. That I didn't fall for that. But yeah, I mean, dude, but they haven't promoted it either. So I mean, but here's the difference: they've tripled their score. So apparently, they don't need to do that. So they're smarter than me. What can I say about that? Branding repetition, yeah, they do, and people don't want to brand themselves. That's what this part of this whole conversation is about too. So we'll talk about that some more. Next up. Stonemaier Games has always something new and interesting. You should check it out. If you're not reading this blog, you're an idiot. That's all I'm going to say to you about that because you're an idiot. Marketing products with spoilers. Hey, I think this can be kind of cool. I think you might find this useful. I think you should check this out. For people who are not going to check it out, you're just idiots. I can't help you. This article came up this weekend. God, I hate when the computer does this. This article came up this weekend, and I thought that everyone should see this for several reasons. One being, when you look at this, you're going to be upset with your life. And two, when you see this, you're going to be very upset with your life. This is about, do I have it up? Yeah. Let me move this over here. God, there's so many windows open. So this is about Andrew Armstrong. You might remember Andrew Armstrong. It was nice to interview me when I was doing my last Kickstarter for Crisis of the World Leader. They did an article on him in Gixel, which I've never heard of, magazine, which says, "Meet the Dungeons & Dragons players who are making a living, who make a living running games." That's pretty impressive. Now, if you know anything about Andrew, like I do, Andrew has a blog up. Well, I guess it's not a blog, a video blog up at YouTube, just like me. And he's got like 60 1,000 members watching this thing. And I'm a big fan. And it's Dawning Forge Cast. If you want to go check it out, type in Dawn Forge Cast. I can never get the name of this thing right every time I do it. It drives me crazy. So, I mean, he does pretty well on the cast side. I'm not going to try to front. He's got a Patreon that does pretty well. And I mean, I figured out roughly how much money he's done just based on the ideas and that. But, you know, he does it professionally. And, you know, where's the part that just blew my mind? When I thought about it, I was like, that can't be right, but it probably is. Securing a seat at Armstrong's tabletop campaign cost, wait for it, boys and girls, $100 a month. $100 a month to play at this guy's table. $100 a month. Wow. And it's like, that sounds crazy. And, you know, and it says his Patreon rakes in $3,300 a month. You know, and he's got, you know, this is 87,000 subscribers on YouTube. When I was there, it was that much. And for $2,000, he's willing to fly to your city to host an in-person session with you and your friends. And I'm just like, maybe that's what we're gonna do. But he plays Pathfinder, and I know I'm like, why don't we do something? Why don't I get this guy? Do I got $2,000 somewhere? Yeah. You think it's funny? You know, laugh all you want. He does this for a living now. This is his job. This is his job. This is how he pays for his family. Remember, his Patreon, $3,300 a month. My Patreon didn't even make $170. So you know I'm already jealous. That's the first thing. I'm like, damn, but holy cow, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So, you know, boom. So if you want to read that article, you'll find it very, very informative. Some people will cry from it. I mean, I didn't really cry, but I did cry a little bit. I ain't gonna front. There was a couple of tears coming out. But then I thought to myself, like, what am I doing with my life? Apparently, I am a loser. And that was painful. That was painful to hear that. I mean, it's, you know, it's bad when you think you're a loser. It's bad when the guy shows you he's a loser. My Patreon, sorry, Lucas, your Patreon ain't not enough, baby. You gotta make that good money. You get that stuff together. Step your game up. We suck. Step your game up. Be up here. That's that dude. I told you, man. You know, $100 a month to game with him. That's crazy, but he's doing it. So, boom. And last but not least, of course, my page for Neo Exodus Legacies. I've been working on stuff. I have something amazing that I'm going to show you. Can't show you yet, but when you see this, you're going to be amazed. And in the proverbial, you're going to throw money at the screen after you see this. I have no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind. You're going to see it and be like, damn. And from now on, I'll be doing it from now on. So, yeah. So you'll be throwing money at my screen. You don't even know what I'm talking about yet. But that's how it works. So, boom, boom, boom. All right. So the title today, of course, was, you know, promotion is part of the job. So this weekend, a very good friend of mine, Owen Casey Stevens, was talking about promotion. Yes, I get excited when I say Owen's name. Owen's a good guy. That's why. They're talking about promotion, and then someone I was talking about promotion, and someone I know made a comment, and this guy said this. He's like, well, I don't know what the ROI is on doing promotion and going out there because I don't know if it's really worth it. And the first thing that popped in my mind was a comment that Gary Ray has said constantly. And it's constantly for years about people when they talk about ROI. What's the ROI of this? Because business guys always will say, what's the ROI on this? What do you think? Do you think there's a good ROI on this? And so I'm going to be paraphrasing, but I'm not. But I'm going to be paraphrasing the statement. This is what usually Gary Vaynerchuk says back to people when they ask them, what's the ROI of something? The first words that come out of his mouth are the same as come out of my mouth is, hey, what's the ROI of your mother? People are like, whoa, what the? Yeah, what's the ROI of your mother? Because I got to guess, your mother doesn't always give you the best return for investment. Right? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Too many guys look at this stuff like they've got like the biggest brain in the room. They want to prove, I don't know what the ROI is, so it can't be any good. Shut up. You know what the ROI is? Long-term investment for long-term profit. Your mother puts a lot of ROI on you, so I'm guessing you've got a good ROI. And it's been a good investment. But we didn't know that. You could have been an ass. We don't know. But your mother paid that investment. So what's the ROI of your mother? Anybody asks you what the ROI of something is, you to ask them, what's the ROI of your mother? And you watch your face. And they go, I never. Yeah, that's the problem. You never got your hands dirty. You never figured out stuff. You never got into what actually matters to people. And I had to explain this to them in a very subtle way. People aren't interested in you by the products you make. People are interested in you. You think I do this show because people are interested in the stuff I'm talking about and stuff? No, they're watching because they want to see me. They want to see what I'm talking about because they want to find out, hey, Lewis has reached out to us. Lewis has told us stuff. They're trying to make a connection with me. what I do around me is the added plus stuff, but people are actually connecting to the person that's actually talking to you on the screen. That's why I'm a huge fan of Gary Vaynerchuk. That's why I'm a huge fan of Philip DeFranco. Because when Philip talks, I'm like, wow, I'm interested in him. And then even more so, I got interested into his family. That gives him the connection. Philip DeFranco has decided he's going to go and do his own Patreon. All right. I don't know what he raised on his Patreon, but I know, because I saw his page, and this is a couple hours ago. His page, he already had 6,000 people donate money to him for his Patreon. I don't know if it was $5, $1, whatever. But 6,000 people gave him something. Can you get 6,000 people to give you something? I'm willing to bet most of you can. I'm willing to bet most people can't get 60 people to give them something. So don't be telling me this BS of, oh, I don't know if the ROI is worth it. Shut up. That means you're not making any money. Because anybody with a brain will figure out real quickly, the ROI you're giving should be the quality of the work. Not the actual work, but the work of you putting out there, sweating, getting people interested in what you're doing. You should be passionate. When I get like this, you all see me. You see, I get all crazy and I get like, but I'm passionate about this because I'm serious about this. I mean, this guy's, and this is a friend of mine. So I don't want to blast him. I'm not going to put him by name. But the people who know me will probably know this guy because, but it's like, I'm like, God, and I don't use his name because that's not cool. But it's like, look here, knucklehead. If you don't understand, and this is the same guy that I've had problems with a basic, okay, I'm just going to say it, but it's just, I can't talk about it without saying his name. I'm already angry already. So Chris wants to be a writer, but Chris spends a lot of his time worrying about being a writer. He writes, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't actually release a lot of stuff. He doesn't put it out there. He writes stories and they sit back and then he waits for other people to tell him if it's good or not. Like he got a mentor who was apparently a big muckety muck in one of the writing things. And this guy was saying, and he was coming to this guy to get the lesson, to learn stuff. And I'm like, well, why don't you sell this stuff? He's like, well, it's not really ready yet. I've been talking to my mentor and he won this award, blah, blah. And I'm just looking at him. I'm like, you're an idiot. I'm like, why are you not putting stuff out? And I've been telling him this now for like over a decade. This is nothing new. He put out a couple things and people didn't come rushing to him and tell him they loved it. He was like, oh, this thing doesn't really work. This PDF stuff doesn't really work. And I'm just like, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Things work when you work with them. You don't just show up and fans come, attack you because you're so awesome. That doesn't happen. It's a long time you work in the dark where no one knows about you. And then there's sometimes you start breaking out, 5, 10 years down the road, people finally realize who you are. And then like another 5 years, people actually legitimately get fans that want to support you and give you money. But this guy thinks you just show up and people just toss money at you. You know where that happens? Strip clubs. And that's the only place. And even then, you still got to show up to do something. You can't just walk out and be like, where's my money? You got to do some work. So it just drives me crazy. It's like, and the problem is that Chris could probably be a really great writer if he actually thought for himself and said, you know what, I'm just going to self-publish. I'm going to put my stuff out there and I'm just going to keep trying stuff. And I'm going to learn the business side because that's the other part. Most of the guys who do this whole creative stuff don't learn the business side. That's why they always get mangled and mauled. You hear the same thing over and over. These guys got in some business situation. They didn't read the contract. They didn't pay attention. They didn't understand the business. So the business guys just mauled them. Look, if you're doing this stuff and you're serious about it, you want to make money at this, find out how marketing works. If you don't understand it, don't guess. There's actually a science to marketing. Want to know why? I thought it wasn't. When I first got started marketing, I thought it was just people doing whatever, it didn't matter. But then I've been here 25 years later. I understand it incredibly well. So well, it's like I can manipulate you in ways that you can't even imagine. And I'll see the long game way out there. You'll be like, well, that was stupid. Why did you do that? Blah, blah. I'll tell you one of my favorite ones. And this is like the dumbest thing. Hold on, let me see. Wendell, you need to write off your cages. You should be talking to anyone and everyone who will listen to you talk about the product you're excited about. Because some people will just buy products because you're excited about them. Some people buy products because they like you and they want to buy it. Some people actually buy the product because they like the product. There's all different types of reasons why people do that. But you've got to promote yourself in the best way. All right. Geez, I was just talking about something and just freaking lost it to that. But you've got to be passionate. You got to be passionate about what you're talking about. You can't be milquetoast about it. You can't. You can't be. If you're not excited about it, why should I get excited about it? In marketing. All right. Good marketers spend their time getting you to do things that you didn't think you were going to do. Things that you probably would say, I am never going to do that. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. Why would I ever do that? Marketers' job is to change your mindset from that to, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. I couldn't see my life without it. Some of the greatest marketers of all time, well, I mean, besides the typical stuff. But one of the great is the guys at Apple. Apple have convinced people in the best way possible to spend a lot of money on products that are pretty normal and pretty okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've used Macs before. Mac's not my computer. I'm an Android guy or I'm a Windows guy. I never saw the reason to spend all that money like for a cell phone and stuff like that. But Mac's marketing is so amazingly strong that that's what sells them. And you hear people talk about Macs passionately, and they set themselves from the get-go. You know, if you look at that first ad they did, you know, about being renegades, they presented themselves in the best way possible. We are renegades, and we're going to be different from everybody else, and we're going to be the ones that are different. And they just tap into people's natural feelings for that. You know, I did the same thing with Neo Exodus. I'm like, look, my product is not for everybody. And I don't want it to be for everybody. I want it to be for people who are passionate about playing role-playing games that are different. They want to see a really different fantasy world. Because my God, how many times can you play in a Tolkien world where you just go, I am done. This is the dumbest thing. I played in 15 of these. What is different? This elf is called a sun elf, and this elf is called a dark elf, and this is like, oh, that's about it. It's just people, you know, I don't want those people. I don't want those people. I want people to say, I want something different. I want something really different and something I haven't seen before and something I find interesting. That's what I want. I want those people to come look and pick up Neo Exodus and go, wow, this is really different. I've never seen it like this. This is really cool. Oh my God, let me try this out. That's the people I'm looking for. That's the excitement I'm looking for. That's what I'm doing as a marketer. So when I talk about it, I should be passionate. See my face? Passionate. Some guys are not passionate. Some guys are passive about their stuff. Don't be passive about it. If it's something you love, be excited about it. You know, wave your freak flag high, you know, 2 hours. Wait, you know, and it may be something I hate. You know, oh my God, I have a coworker who loves, what is that horrible? To me, it's horrible. It's a horrible show on Showtime. It's a book series. It's some romantic thing. Oh, I can't stand it. Like, oh my God. But she loves it. She waves her flag proudly. She loves it. She talks about it to everybody. But, you know, that's cool. I don't like it. It's not for me. But she talks about it, and it gets her excited, and that's good. That's how it should be, man. That's what the promotion, that's how your promotion should be. You should be so excited about it, you infect other people about how awesome it is. I mean, you heard I told you about Eclipse Phase. You heard what I said that, you know, damn near almost 20 minutes now. 20 minutes ago, what I thought about Eclipse Phase. And I said, please make a Pathfinder version. Did you see that? Phase so much that I want to make them to make a product for me so I can enjoy it even more so. Yes, we'll support your Kickstarter, but can you make another one? Because I think I'll give you more money. Dude, that's how you want to be. That's the hustle you want to be at. And what have you done to beat yourself at that hustle? And I'm talking this to friends who are writing, guys who are being creative, artists are doing stuff. What are you doing to be really outside the box? Look, here it is, man. I'm an artist. I'll be an artist. Boom. I'm an artist. I want to get seen. I want to get known. I think I mentioned this before. I swear I think I have. But I'll say it again. It doesn't matter. This is a plan for any smart artist who wants to make some money and become popular and become really well known in the industry. This is what you do. You release stock art. You do like a 5-piece stock art piece. 3 of the pieces are like 7s, you know, out of 10. You know, 7 out of 10. They're 7. Good. One of them is an 8 and one of them is a 9. You give those away for free. You do another stock art. You do like an 8, a 9, and then a 9.5. And give that one away for free. Then you do one what has like 3 or 4 pieces that are just 10s. They're just out and out 10s. 10, 10, 10. Like bam, bam. And those are the ones you put a price on. And it doesn't have to be a cheap price. No, you can, but it doesn't have to be, you don't want it to be a crazy price. It's stock art. If you're smart, you sell it anywhere between 10 to 20 bucks a piece. 3 pieces of art, $50. But if is it 3 good pieces of art for $50, or is it 3 pieces of art that are like, I can get this anywhere? I mean, it's got to be the 3 pieces of art when people go, yeah, I want this. Hell, it's got to be. There's got to be something people go, oh crap, oh yeah, I'll buy that. Because here's what's going to happen. People are going to buy it because they can't pass up the price. They can't not pass up that price. That price, of course, why would I not? $50, 3 pieces of art, full page, and it's all color and it looks awesome. Yeah, $50, psh, no problem. Wouldn't think hard about it. Now that I've got your information, I'm going to start saying, hey, we're going to be releasing art every week. We're going to put out like, you know, these will probably be like the level of art we're going to do, like 8s and 9s, not 10s, but 8s and 9s. We're going to be doing this every week, and it costs you about $7 per thing if you're interested. And if you just go to my website, you join, we'll put your name in here, and every time it comes out, we'll send you a link to the special art, and you get it. And every month we'll do it. You have access for 30 days. You buy, you get it, you download it. Don't forget it, because when it's over, boom, we're going to close on that link. We'll do another link. And that's what we're going to do. You can do that for a long time and make very good money. But most of the times, for a lack of a better term, artists can't do that, because artists aren't business guys. They're artists. They want to be creative. They want to focus on that. That's why artists come to somebody like me. And I say, look, this is how we're going to do the stock art. We'll split it 50-50. You get 50%, the company, whatever they're going to use, get their percentage, and I'm going to take 10%. I'm taking 10%. That's all I want is 10%. I'll do all the promotion. I'll put it with other art. I'll keep selling it, and the money will get to you automatically. I just want 10%. 10%. Do you know how long and how much money I've made by doing this deal? I've made a ton of money with this. And people are like, well, why? How have you made so much money? Because I promote the guys for the artwork. These guys, I put together the PDF. I make sure it looks a certain way. It fits with the other stuff. It all looks there. And then I promote the person who did the artwork. And I promote them like crazy. I talk about them on this show. I talk about them in advertising. I put them up everywhere. Hey, new person got an art. Check that. You got to see it. It's great. And people go, I did not know he got a piece of it. Let me go buy it. Let me go to, Lou only gets good art, because we know Lou likes art. So boom, let's get it. See, I promoted myself way before to get the rewards now. And that 10%, people are like, 10%, what's that worth? Well, think of it this way. If I get, let's say I have 50 something of stock art, 50 pieces of stock art that people that get 10% from. 50. Let's do some quick math. Let's say it's 50 pieces. I get $1 from each one. And if I sold one a month, each one a month, that's $50, right? $50. That's not a lot of money. People are like, well, that's not a lot of money. Why would you care? Yes, it's $50 that I can use to buy something that I didn't have to do anything for. I promoted someone who I'd be promoting anyway, but they talk about art because I love art. So I get a percentage of me talking about someone I'd be talking about anyway. And to make it even crazier, this is the part that most people forget, I'll sell it to my affiliate program. So I get 10% on top of that. So the 10% I used to get is now 20%. What? Wait a minute. Whoa. I didn't think about that. So you've doubled your money. Yes, I've doubled my money. I've taken my $1 and made $2. And what have I done to do that? I did the same thing I'd be doing anyway. Talked up the person who I'm talking about that, because I love their work and I want to work more with them. And the more people that see their work out there, and that's the other thing. Your work gets out there. People see it. The more people see your work, the more opportunity you'll get more work from you. Lance Red is a prime example. If you don't know who Lance Red is, Lance Red has worked for me, Lance Red worked for me years ago. I guess I say years ago. A couple of years ago. Lance has done some stuff for me too, recently too. Don't think like Lance is not working for me anymore. This is, damn it, Lance. I'm on Lance's website, so boom. First of all, he's got the best website.com ever. I've always said that. I'm going to put it here. Lance Red. Lance.red. I think it's amazing. I should have put www, but go to Lance.red. Lance.red. That's awesome. You can see all the work he's done. Lance, another friend of mine, Brian, showed me Lance's work when he did this Sahagin record that I thought was amazing. I was like, I should hire this guy. So I hired him. And I used Lance on a lot of projects. Like, okay, if you go to Lance's first page, the Sahagin record is actually on the page. It's in the bottom left-hand corner right before this thing pops up. But like, here's one piece he did for me. Here's a piece of Promethean he did for me. Here's some other 2 pieces he did for me for my some headshots. Then you see this other art above it. Some of it's Paizo. Oh, that's one of my pieces. Some of it's Legendary Games. It's a little bit of everybody. And now he works for Paizo. He gets good work for Paizo, and he has gone out of my range that I can afford them. Can't afford Lance. Just can't. Fundamentally can't. Too expensive. But I tell you right now, I promote Lance to everybody I meet, because Lance is a good guy. He's a good friend. And he's somebody you should be working with. And if you're not working with him, you're really making a mistake. Now, what's the ROI of that? What's the ROI of that? Me being a nice guy. What's the ROI? I don't get anything of that. I don't get any money from that. There's no money trading hands. That's just me telling you a good thing about somebody I know. All I'm doing is improving my credibility, because people know that, hey, if you deal with Lewis, not only are you going to deal with a guy who pays you well, pays you on time. He's going to talk about you when there's no vested interest in it for him. But if he likes your work, he's going to talk about it. I've talked about Owen about that. I've talked about, Clint about that. Lee, Lance Red, Jeff Lee, Michael McCarthy. It's just guys, if I like you, I like you, and I'm going to promote you. Why wouldn't I? It's silly not to. And what's the ROI on that? I get people who understand that I'm about trying to help them. It's not difficult, people. Promotion is part of what the job is. And if you don't want to do promotion, go do something else. Go work at a hobby store. Go work somewhere else. But you're not going to be in this field very long. You don't want to promote. You're too above promoting. You don't like dealing with people. Forget it. Go do something else. You don't like talking to people. You don't want to talk to them. Doesn't matter. You won't be here long. Get out of here. There'll be someone who's be more than willing to find your clients and find your customers and find your fans and take them from you. Because you know what? I'm going to do that. You don't want to talk to them? Don't worry about it. I'll talk to them. You don't want to go out and do videos like this? Don't worry about it. I'll go out and do videos like this. You don't want to be giving away prizes to them? You don't think it's really worth it? There's no ROI? Don't worry about it. I'll take care of that. You sit back. You relax. I'll take care of your customers for you. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. How does this guy keep doing this? I don't get it. Because I'm taking care of your customers. Because you talk about taking care of them, and I'm actually taking care of them. And that's the difference. That's it. I'm done from that. I'm all hyped up. This is what happens when you talk to your personal nurse before you come on. You get you all hyped up and crazy. You're pitching ideas. Oh, these people. All right. So, as always, support us over here on YouTube, or you can check us right up front on Facebook. You can see us here live on Facebook. You can go to our other regular page. What's this beeping at me? Don't. My watch just went off, said keep it up, because apparently I've been so excited. I'm having a dynamic workout because I'm so upset and my blood pressure is raised because of this. See what you all do to me? See what y'all do? I'm going to have a heart attack on the show one day. I'm going to be like, ah! And you all think I'm playing. I'm having a heart attack. No one's going to call. I'm just saying, you all better call or something. If I'm in bad shape, you all better call somebody. So do yourself a favor. Sign up. We want to talk more. I want to talk more. We need to talk more. So sign up. Number 2, go by, check out our Neo Legacies page. That's very important, okay? We're putting up really awesome stuff there. Don't be kidding around. We're putting some really good stuff. And I'm doing some stuff behind the scenes that we're not talking about yet, and I'm not promoting outside yet, but when you see it, you're going to be like, damn, Lewis, I didn't think you're coming at this hard. I'm coming that hard. I am looking to take people out. If I can play that Kendrick Lamar one, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's like, I'm coming after people. I'm coming after people. I'm going after people's necks. It's coming after you. Because I want us to be the most influential, not just tabletop gaming, entertainment company. That's another show. I'm going to talk about that. Let's not talk about that. I don't get into that right now. Forget it. All right. Do what you got to do. You all have a good night. Most importantly, tell your parents that you love them. Oh, by the way, also Thursday will be a special show. Thursday is Lucas's birthday. He'll be turning 7. So I'm debating about showing him Star Wars. We're not going to talk about that tonight either. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, so I may be doing a very shortened show, or I may not do a show, but most importantly, Friday, we're doing a show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because there's no other time zone to me except for Eastern Standard Time. Pacific stuff, whatever. Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock. Adam Dagel is going to be coming on the show, and we're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. Pathfinder related, cool stuff. Come check it out. It'll be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to keep promoting it. It will be a lot of fun for everybody. We're going to be talking about a lot of cool stuff. It will be interesting, and there might be cake. There'll probably be a very good chance there's cake, but I think it would cake left over from Thursday. But I'll be drinking something. Like, I need to drink something now. But I'll be drinking something. We're having a good time, and there'll be a cake, and we're going to have lots of fun, and you all are going to dig it. So, boom. That's the plan. All right, I'm getting out of here. I got to go do some more work. I got to finish them. Almost let it slip, but I got to finish. That's some good stuff. See, you should check the Neo Legacies. It's going to be awesome. All right, I'm out of here. You all have a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.